I've started bottling up health trends and slapping labels on it. When my people come to me, tired, bloated, in pain, can't sleep, feeling heavy in their own skin, they think it's just getting older. But it's not. It's inflammation, poor circulation. Your body's crying for help. Then they try this one thing I tell them about just once a day. 3 weeks later, that light in their eyes comes back. That smile gets softer. They say, "Girl, I feel like me again." It's called beetroot. Just a small amount helps your body open up the blood vessels, gets that blood moving smooth, so you feel lighter, stronger, and rested. It calms your gut, eases the swelling in your legs, clears the fog in your head. And maybe you start sleeping through the night like you did when you were a little girl. But let me tell you, don't grab just any old beetroot. Most of that store-bought mess, full of fillers and lies. I only trust the brand called Rosabella. Pure, fresh, price of one. But baby, they go fast. So if it's still in stock in the bottom left-hand corner, don't wait, because once you scroll, you can never get this deal again.
Because that's the biggest problem I have right now. Is anyone ever taking a really hot picture of themselves, but
We built this platform kept showing up, even when the world said, "This is the home." Showing up with civilizations and the lockdown of
Supposed to be easy, but that's what makes it special. When you push yourself to get things done, even when you don't feel like it, you build inner strength that nobody can take from you. You prove to yourself that you're stronger than you thought, and that kind of belief is priceless.
You ever wonder why we're told it's the year 2025? Because it's not, and it never was. This is a deep one, and only those whose magic lens is activated might grasp it. Time has been edited, deleted, and reset, not by accident, but by design. In 1582, Pope Gregory XIII dropped the Gregorian calendar. It replaced Julius Caesar's Julian calendar. And guess what? 10 full days were deleted. Time is literally rewritten. Why? To realign with the sun, the they say. But what else got realigned? Now here's where it gets insane. A theory called the phantom time hypothesis says 297 years were completely made up. Yeah, between 614 and 911 AD, possibly. If that's true, we're not in 2025. We're in 1728. Let that sink in. Ethiopia never played along. They're in 2017 right now. The Chinese, it's year 4722. Hebrews, 5785. The Mayans, on a whole different timeline. So what even is a year? And here's the twist. Ancient cultures followed the 13-month calendar. 13 months, 28 days each. Perfectly synced with nature and the cosmos. But 13 was demonized, erased, because 13 represents the divine feminine, the lunar cycle, and balance. Too powerful to leave it away. So why mess with time? Because time is power. If you control time, you control history, identity, spiritual connection. You disconnect humans from nature and plug them into a system. We don't live by nature's time anymore. We live by the machines. And the more you wake up to them, the more you'll realize the clock is ticking. If this shook something in you, repose to break something aside. Let's stay connected in your insights. Follow us so we can meet again.
So bright, with stars that kiss the night. Your love was all in sight, leaving me in this fight in a galaxy.
This gothic Chicago coffee shop and hall isn't something you just wander into. You have to know what's there. Hallowed Grounds is a U Chicago student-run cafe that's a sacred meeting place for students and the public. Follow for more Chicago hidden gems.
Bad man, Can I get?
Oh my gosh, you guys, you will not believe what store I just discovered in Chicagoland, and it saved me so much money. There's a Reuben Board furniture outlet in Oak Brook that's filled with overstocked furniture and home decor, returned items, and slightly imperfect pieces at reduced prices. Reuben Board is one of the highest quality furniture companies out there. Their average prices reflect the quality, so when I found out about their outlet, I was so freaking excited to find affordable lifetime items for my new Chicago condo. From couches to comfy chairs to dining room tables, the Reuben Board outlet has everything. Plus, they get in new pieces every single week. Upgrade your home today at the Reuben Board outlet in Oak Brook.
Water
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the heart of Chicago. As dusk falls, the city glows with unparalleled beauty. From the shimmering skyline to the bustling nightlife, experience the magic of Chicago evenings. Enjoy the journey.
You are allowed to outgrow old versions of yourself. You're allowed to change. Maybe you aren't the person you used to be. Maybe certain things no longer feel right. Maybe you're shifting, evolving, stepping into a new season of life. And that's okay. Not everyone will understand your growth. Not everyone will support your transformation. But that doesn't mean you should shrink yourself to make them feel comfortable. You are allowed to become who you were always meant to be.
To make sure you don't allow people to make your issue your identity. You did it, you are not it. Can we be honest? Some of us have done some dumb things, but do not let your issue or anybody else make your issue your identity. What can God do with damage? He calls for it. And some of y'all have not been answering the call. You're broken? I like that. You're fractured? Come on. But I want you to bring all your damaged areas to me, so I can raise you up as a testimony in that area. And some of you today, all God's saying is, I want your damage. Stop hiding it. Stop acting like it didn't happen. You were abused when you were young and your family doesn't even know it. You've blocked it out. You suppressed it. And you're wondering why you're dealing with anxiety so much. Because it was never meant to stay on the inside of you. I'm calling for the damage.
Welcome to the Duplex, where culture meets community. A Black-owned space in Logan Square bringing people together to vibe, dine, and connect. The new dinner menu is live, the patio is open, and the energy is unmatched. Whether you are here for food, drinks, or good people, this is your spot. The Duplex. Come for the flavor, stay for the vibe.
Hey Charlotte, did you know about this hidden furniture store located inside of an old mill? It's 10,000 square feet of designer brands for less, such as Interior Define, Lulu's in Georgia, Four Hands, and more. Every corner of this place feels like a Pinterest board came to life. And the prices, let's just say your wallet will thank them. Furniture Market also has a store located 20 minutes up the road with solid variety of living, bedroom, and dining pieces. You can even special order from thousands of options. And here's the plug. If you mention my video, you get 25% off at checkout.